There is something sacred about the first light of morning. Before the noise begins, before the world demands your attention, there is a stillness, a gentle hush that waits for you to notice it. And in that quiet moment there is a choice. You can rush into the day, let your thoughts pull you toward the world's noise. Or you can pause. You can breathe. You can reach for the cup that brings you back to yourself. For centuries, men and women across the world have known this moment. It begins not with pills, not with powders, not with breakfast, but with warmth. A simple, golden warmth held in both hands, rising toward the face, carrying with it the scent of earth, leaf, and life. This drink is not new. It has existed longer than the idea of medicine itself. And yet today it feels almost revolutionary, because it reminds the body of something it has forgotten. How to balance, how to cleanse, how to begin. You may not realize it, but your mornings hold immense power. They decide how your day unfolds, how your energy flows, how your body responds to everything you do. When you wake up, your body listens carefully. It asks, what do we begin with today? If the answer is sugar, caffeine, stress, or rush, the body reacts with confusion. But if the answer is this, a simple, natural morning drink, the body smiles as if remembering an old song. It begins to move in harmony again. This is not just a drink. It is an awakening. Imagine yourself in that quiet space. The soft glow of dawn touching the edge of your window. A faint whistle of water, a gentle breath of steam. Your hands feel the warmth of the cup, your shoulders relax. You bring it closer, close your eyes and take the first sip. It tastes alive. Not sweet, not bitter, just true. It tastes like morning should. And as it slips down your throat, you can feel your body respond. A calm settling in your chest, a lightness in your stomach, a sense that everything within you has begun to move again. That is what this drink does. It stirs life inside you. Not in a rush, not in a burst, but softly. It whispers to your cells, reminding them what to do. It tells your body, release what you don't need. And with every sip, that message spreads, from your stomach to your heart, from your blood to your breath. The body begins to let go. Of heaviness, of tension, of the extra weight that has been quietly clinging to your middle for years. You may not see it right away, but you feel it. A kind of gentle clearing. A sense that the inside of you is finally exhaling. You see, the body never truly forgets how to heal. It only needs the right signal, and this morning drink is that signal. It tells your system now is the time. Time to cleanse. Time to balance. Time to burn gently what no longer serves you. When you begin your day this way, you are not just drinking something warm. You are training your body to remember its own wisdom. Because long before the word metabolism existed, long before diets and trends, people understood one thing clearly. The body thrives on rhythm. The sun rises, the body awakens. The sun sets, the body rests. And what you give your body at the start of that cycle decides everything that follows. That's why this drink matters so deeply. It aligns you with that rhythm. It tells your body the new day has begun and you are safe to begin with it. When the world was slower, people made this drink with ceremony. They didn't rush it, they waited. They watched the water dance, listened to the kettles hum, breathed in the steam. Because they knew the preparation was part of the medicine. Patience was the first ingredient. Today we have forgotten that stillness. We have replaced it with alarms, screens, and schedules. But somewhere within us, the body still remembers. It craves that first gentle ritual. It waits for the moment when something pure touches the tongue and says, good morning. When you drink it slowly, you feel something shift. The mind begins to clear, the breath deepens. It's as if the drink doesn't just move through you, it moves with you. Each sip becomes a reminder. Life is not to be rushed. Health is not to be forced. Healing happens in warmth, in patience, in stillness. This morning drink may seem small, but it carries within it the power of centuries. The wisdom of those who lived close to the earth, who understood that every leaf, every root, every drop of water was a conversation between body and nature. And that conversation continues each morning you take that first sip. You might notice that you start feeling lighter, not just in your body but in your thoughts. Your hunger becomes gentler, your mood steadier. The fog that used to sit behind your eyes begins to lift. This is not magic. It is simply what happens when you begin your day in balance instead of battle. There is a reason this drink has survived time. It does not promise overnight change. It does not demand sacrifice. It simply works, slowly, faithfully, in harmony with what is already inside you. And the longer you make it your morning ritual, the more your body thanks you for it. You begin to notice how your clothes fit differently, how your energy lasts through the afternoon, how sleep returns easily at night. You begin to see that wellness is not something you chase, it's something you return to. It was always there. This drink just reminds you how to find it again. In small villages, far from the noise of cities, elders still begin their days this way. They rise before the sun, heat the water, sit by a window and drink slowly. They don't call it detox or weight loss or therapy. To them it is simply life. It is the moment when the old day ends and the new one begins, inside and out. You can feel that same peace even where you are. You don't need mountains or temples. You only need your morning and your cup. Because what matters most is not where you are, it's how you begin. And when you begin with balance, balance follows you. The body that once held tension begins to release it. The weight that once seemed stuck begins to move. The heart that once felt restless begins to rest. All from one drink, taken in stillness, taken with gratitude. The doctors may never understand it because they look for healing in things they can measure. But the truth of this drink cannot be measured, it can only be felt. You feel it in your bones, in your breathing, in your mornings that finally feel clear again. It doesn't matter how old you are. The body always responds to kindness. It recognizes when you care for it, and this cup is an act of care. Every morning that you make it, you are choosing to align yourself with health rather than hurry. You are choosing to be present rather than distracted. And slowly, gently, your body begins to show you what that choice means. This drink doesn't erase your past habits or replace your medicine. It simply opens a new door, one where your body can begin to trust itself again. Because beneath all the noise, beneath all the fear of illness and aging, there is a simple truth. Your body knows how to heal. You just have to give it space and warmth to do so. That's what this morning ritual offers. Space, warmth, time. As you sit with your cup tomorrow, notice the details. The way the light touches the rim. The way the steam curls upward and disappears. The way your breath slows to match the rhythm of the rising day. That's balance. That's medicine. That's life. This morning drink may be humble, but it carries a quiet strength. It melts away not only the heaviness in your belly, but the heaviness in your mind. It clears more than sugar from your blood. It clears the rush from your day. It teaches you how to begin again, softly. And that, perhaps, is what healing has always been. Not a war against the body, but a reunion with it. So drink slowly. Let the warmth reach every corner of you. Let it remind your body of what it already knows. You are not broken. You are simply waiting to remember your balance. And every morning in every cup you do. The beauty of this ritual is not in its mystery, but in its simplicity. You don't need to travel far to find it. You don't need rare herbs or exotic powders. The essence of this drink has always been near you, waiting patiently for you to remember. It begins with water. Pure, clean, calm. Water that listens, that carries the memory of the earth itself. When you heat it gently, it changes, not in form but in spirit. It becomes alive again, ready to hold the warmth that will carry you into your day. And then the leaves. Tiny, delicate, almost weightless. Yet within them, entire worlds of healing unfold. They come from the soil, from sunlight, from patience. They carry the energy of seasons, of rain, of growth, of rest. When they meet the water, something sacred happens. A transformation. A conversation between two elements, one solid, one liquid, both alive. The leaves surrender, and in return they release everything they've held. Color, aroma, minerals, energy. They dissolve into generosity. That is the secret of this drink. It teaches you to release, to soften, to let go. Just like the leaves, your body too must learn to release. The tension in your muscles, the clutter in your thoughts, the heaviness in your belly. Each morning when you drink, you practice this release. You tell your body, I am safe. You can let go now. And slowly you begin to notice changes that no machine can measure. The tightness in your waistband eases. The swelling in your hands fades. Your reflection begins to show a calm you haven't seen in years. Not because you forced it, but because you allowed it. You allowed your body to find its rhythm again. That rhythm is ancient. It exists in every heartbeat, every inhale, every sunrise. It knows when to wake, when to rest, when to burn, when to build. But the world has taught us to ignore it, to override it with alarm clocks, artificial lights, and endless doing. This drink, taken at dawn, brings you back to that natural rhythm. It tells your cells, the world is turning again, it's time to flow with it. And when your body flows, health follows. You may not notice it at first, the change is too gentle for drama. But one morning you'll wake and realize that your steps feel lighter. Your hands move without stiffness. Your thoughts rise without weight. Your hunger has softened into gratitude. That is the quiet miracle of this morning ritual. The doctors will say it's just hydration or antioxidants or routine. But those who practice it every day know, it's something more. It's a dialogue with life itself. When you drink, you are not just feeding your body, you are aligning with the wisdom that built it. You are saying to the universe, I am ready to live gently. And the universe answers. It answers in how easily your digestion moves, in how calmly your blood flows, in how naturally your energy returns. It answers in the light behind your eyes, the steadiness in your breath, the peace that settles quietly behind your ribs. That is the healing the world has forgotten. It does not come in pills or promises. It comes in patterns, repeated, respected, and remembered. The first few mornings it may feel like nothing is happening. You might even wonder if it's worth it, if one cup can really change anything. But keep going. Because the magic of this ritual is not in the first cup, it's in the 100th. Healing is not an event, it is a rhythm. And the body responds not to loud commands, but to quiet consistency. Every sip tells your body, I am here with you. Every morning says, I have not forgotten. And with each repetition your body begins to believe you. It begins to trust that you will give it what it needs. That trust is where healing begins. You might notice that you crave less sugar. You no longer reach for snacks out of restlessness. Your sleep deepens. Your mornings lengthen. You become, in the simplest sense, yourself again. That's what this drink does. It returns you to yourself. There will be people who mock the simplicity of it. They will say, how can tea do what medicine cannot? But they forget that medicine came from leaves once. They forget that before laboratories there were gardens. And before doctors, there were wise hands tending fires at dawn, steeping leaves in silence. Those people understood something we've almost lost. That health is not a fight but a friendship. You do not conquer your body. You care for it. You listen to it. You trust it. This morning cup is how that trust begins. The warmth of it reminds your blood to move, your joints to loosen, your nerves to calm. The quiet of it reminds your mind that it is not behind schedule. The stillness of it reminds your soul that you have time. There is no rush in this kind of healing. The body unfolds at its own pace, like leaves opening in hot water. All you have to do is make space for it. And perhaps, in doing so, you realize that what needed melting was not just fat but fear. The fear of growing older, of slowing down, of being left behind. But the truth is, aging is not decay. It is transformation. And this simple ritual helps that transformation happen with grace. Each morning becomes a quiet celebration, not of youth but of life itself. The way the cup warms your palms, the way the aroma lingers in the air, the way the world looks softer after the first sip. These are small miracles repeated daily. If you ever doubt its power, look at the elders who still live by this ritual. Their faces are lined, yes, but not with struggle. Their eyes are bright, their movements steady. They live not by resisting time but by flowing with it. This is their secret. Not a product, not a cure, a practice. They have learned what many forget, that health is not about control, it is about connection. Connection to the morning, to the earth, to the self. And this connection is renewed with every cup. You may find as you continue that you no longer feel at war with your body. You stop judging it. You start thanking it. You start noticing the small things it does for you every day, the steady heartbeat, the gentle breath, the quiet strength that carries you through. This gratitude itself is medicine. It changes the chemistry of your day more deeply than any drug ever could. Because when you approach your body with love instead of fear, it responds in kind. The drink only helps you remember that. It is simple. Water. Eat. Time. But within those four things lies everything the body needs: hydration, nourishment, warmth, patience. You may notice that after some weeks, your skin begins to glow in a way that no cream could create. Your digestion feels smooth, your appetite balanced. The heaviness you carried in your middle, both physical and emotional, begins to dissolve. That is not coincidence. It is your body finally exhaling after years of holding its breath. Morning after morning, you breathe with it. You sip slowly. You feel gratitude rise like steam. You smile. Because you know, you are returning to the natural way of living. The drink will never demand anything from you. It does not punish or restrict. It simply invites. It invites you to listen, to slow down, to be present. And through that presence, you find the healing that was waiting all along. There will be days when you forget, when life feels too busy, when you skip your ritual. That's all right. The next morning will always wait for you. The leaves will always be ready. The warmth will always welcome you back. Because this is not a discipline, it's a friendship. A relationship between you and your body, between you and your morning, between you and life. So when you wake tomorrow, before reaching for your phone, before thinking of the day ahead, boil the water. Let it whisper. Pour it slowly. Watch the color bloom. And as you lift the cup, take one deep breath. In that breath, you'll find the beginning of everything. Drink not for the promise of youth, but for the peace of balance. Drink not to erase, but to remember. Drink because your body is still listening, still capable of renewal, still waiting for you to treat it with the kindness it deserves. And with every morning that you do, you'll notice that the doctors grow quieter. Not because they have nothing to say, but because your body no longer needs them to speak for it. You've learned its language again. Warmth, stillness, simplicity, care. That is the true medicine. That is the secret they tried to hide in plain sight. That is the cup that cleanses, that heals, that melts away the years of imbalance, one quiet sip at a time. So, my friend, tomorrow morning as the first light spills across your room, remember this. You are not just waking up. You are beginning again. And in your hands is more than a drink. It is the reminder that healing was never lost. It was only waiting for you to slow down enough to taste it.
Thank you for watching till the end. If you found this video helpful, please support with a like and make sure to subscribe. We have many more videos coming on health, longevity, and mindful living. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.